My name is Larry Edward. I'm a singer-songwriter currently moving around Morocco in my Volkswagen van. This is Rolling Stories, where I share my travels and my music with you. Enjoy. Hold up. Before we get started, I think it's very important that you know I would never make a video if someone was injured or killed, and it is a miracle that that didn't happen on this day. That being said, there's a story to be told. This is Anchor Point in Morocco, and for anonymity's sake, we'll say this Volkswagen van belongs to a girl by the name of Emma. E-brake failure. The van rolled off the cliff backwards while Emma wasn't in it. However, her best friend was. The steel safe detached from the floor and flew across the van during the tumble, missing her friend by inches. She was able to climb out a bit bruised, a bit shaken, but more or less a smile on her face. Turns out the only thing stronger than a German vehicle are German people. And this all happened on Emma's birthday. Law enforcement, surfers, travelers, we all came together and got the van on a flatbed. It spent exactly one night in the shop before it was back on the road, thanks to this guy, part-time mechanic, full-time magician. We all took time that day to reflect on how quickly life can change, but it was actually Emma who had the quickest turnaround. She was taking this as a much-needed sign to move on, and she wasn't going to fight it. The van, now a yard sale on wheels, would never pass inspection in Germany, so she would ride out in Morocco and sell it for parts. The electricity used to make this video comes from a solar panel, battery, charger, and converter that used to be part of Emma's van. But before I could ever use it, I had to find someone that could build me a roof rack. Have you ever hung out with somebody for 4 days without speaking the same language? You work together, you eat together, you even laugh together, but you don't really speak. This is Abdul, and for 4 days, he was my best friend. Through heat, dust, and hunger, we painted, we problem-solved, and we celebrated. We put holes in the roof of a van older than I am. We pretty much did everything except for turn it on to see if it worked. And then COVID hit. We know that story, so let's move forward. Because I think if it's broken and I'm far out of a city, I won't have the pieces to fix it. Samia? Samia. Me and Samia are going to go for a walk to find foam for the inside of this box. And tomorrow we are going to meet back here at 9 a.m. to hook up the solar panel. I think that means it's closed. Yeah. They have a number at the door. So we're going to call that number. We're going to find some foam. Samia is a lot of help. They'll be open in 1 hour. And we will go back. Scratch waiting for an hour, I went down the street and found a fabric store that gave me foam. It used to be a lot bigger. I just lined the inside of this box in here for my delicate stuff. I'm gonna go give the guy scissors back. Thank you so much. How are you doing? And you know I'm keeping these little pieces of foam. Living in a van, little pieces of foam are like gold. Good morning. It's 9 a.m. I'm back at the solar panel shop, and the technician will be here in a minute to assess this situation. We're gonna try and connect the charger, the converter, the battery. We got the wires.
Well, it was early afternoon. The water eased off, leaving my beaten body strewn. And although the night was long,
we weren't getting much power from the panel. This is probably why.
current like I was 56 strong. So tell me, 'cause it could take a lifetime to figure this out and show me, 'cause I've been moving backwards to keep it in line. Where do you go?
Close the doors. fermer la porte. Yeah. Fermer la porte. We're waiting to see if it charges. This is the moment of truth. Just a bit of teamwork. Oh, we got a charge.
Pas encore. Tu dis combien on charge? Il est plein.
I'm gonna have my sister translate this. As you can see, the battery is flashing empty.
It could take a lifetime to figure this out and show me. 'Cause I've been moving back.
220 voltage.
Yassine was nice enough to, he didn't even want any money, and I don't know how to say thank you enough, so I'm gonna give him one of my albums. We can stay in touch. Thank you, man.
Welcome.
Can I help you with anything? Okay. I do not know where you are in the world right now. I'm guessing Germany, but your van lives on. The battery is alive. Thanks for the setup. My favorite job, putting the seat back in. Yes, always super fun. That's awesome. Guys started blasting my music.
It's good. Music.
Thank you, man.
Music good.
Appreciate it.
Good music. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh man, it hits all the feels. Back to the hardest part of this job is putting this frickin' seat back in. A little help here. A true selfless move. Emma was going to take the money I gave her for the solar equipment and put it towards a foundation she held close to her heart. The foundation is lnob.net, standing for Leave No One Behind. I have a link in the description of this video, and I encourage you to take some time and give it a look.